Okay. Hey, coaches. Excited to be spending this time with you. As you know, I mentioned that we are going to be rolling out a client acquisition system and kind of like a longevity system for your clients, because what I felt in my observation as clients are teaming up in the various programs, whether it's, Get Fit 21 or whatever program it is that you're coaching them with, but I'm more leaning in towards the Get Fit 21 and the Feel Great program. I've noticed that it's a challenge for many of you to make sure that clients are enrolled and all set for their next round of whatever the program is that they're participating in. And so I wanted to create a tool that would make it easier for you to convey to a client what to expect. So this way you don't feel uncomfortable about it, but if you have to read it verbatim a few times when you see how I've written it, until you memorize it and say it in your own words, so be it. But I think that this is going to really help you move people through a system, and people need a system and people need to know what to expect. I'm literally going to be reading to you what this is about. I'll be sending the PDF to everybody, and then we're going to discuss it and answer your questions at the conclusion of this call. So I'm going to share my screen, and what you're seeing on the screen here is what we call the 3-in-1 system. And the 3-in-1 system represents the supplementation that we recommend within our Get Fit program. And people have different needs. They come to us for cholesterol problems, blood sugar problems, energy problems, gut health issues, mental focus, meal skippers, people that don't need enough protein, people that don't have enough fiber. I mean, there are so many reasons that people come to us. And so these are the variety of supplements that you're all familiar with. And what I felt was important was to organize a system that's simple for you. The 3-in-1 system is designed to outline a continuous game plan for your clients, making it easier for you to be assured that they continue through the process because they know exactly what to expect. How do I describe this to my clients? This is what you'd say in quote. The system, 3-in-1 system, looks like this. You'll do 3 rounds or 3 sessions. And I have to interrupt there and give a shout out to Juanita Hales, because she loves the word sessions and I like it too. So I wanted to include it in our booklet. So thank you, Juanita. You'll do 3 rounds or 3 sessions of Get Fit 21, followed by 1 round or session of a gut health cleanse to prepare your digestive tract for your long-term maintenance. In between each round, you'll have a 7 to 10 day break to practice what you've learned in the previous round until you ultimately master the habits. We found that by the 3rd round or session, people are on a great track, although many have opted to do several more rounds because they enjoy the community, the accountability, and they want to stay connected until they reach their goal. However, once you've completed your gut health round, you will advance into the maintenance program with a continuation of the new habits you've learned and continue as a free member to access the supplements and coaching if needed to accompany your new habits on your own to continue using for as long as you choose to. Now, the importance of the ongoing supplementation is to protect you as you venture back into carb land and the real world, to avoid rebound and help to keep your blood sugar controlled, keeping the cravings and the appetite continuously reduced. Additionally, it serves as an important insurance policy to prevent weight gain months after you're done with the program, and especially keep you functioning more efficiently with your digestion and bowel habits. It's the following few months after the program that you are most vulnerable to fall back into old habits. Now, the reason for that explanation and setting the stage is so people understand the importance of the longevity, that this is not, you're not just going to learn a life-changing experience in 21 days. Yes, we teach 21 days of the basic fundamentals, but the first month is generally a blur for people. They're getting acclimated to whatever products they're using. They're not used to being in a group. They're not used to posting every day. So a bit of it is overwhelm. It takes a little while for people to get in their groove. And so that first month, they're using the supplements. They may be plugging in every day. Some may be every other day. Some may do bulk posting. But that first month, I kind of consider a blur. You know how they say you need to see something 3 times before it really sinks in, like a television commercial? You have to see it a few times before you say, you know what, I think I want to buy that. So I consider the first month just like an intro blur. That second round that they do, because they started to experience some energy improvement during that first round, and because I also hear feedbacks from people saying, wow, I could button my blouse across my boobs and I barely paid attention. Well, when people realized it without even paying attention, they had results, they are more apt to pay attention even more closely the second round. So now we have their attention again. And a lot of you that are familiar with the content are saying, well, are they learning the same thing again? You know, it's boring, it's repetitive. It's not boring and repetitive for them. It's boring and repetitive for the coaches who are coaching this again and again and again. What keeps it exciting for the people is the intermittent challenges that you're doing each month, that you're changing up to keep people engaged. However, that third round that's being conducted is kind of the insurance policy. Month 1 was the blur, second month they're paying attention, and then that third round should be cementing what we're teaching them in their head. And so that's why we say 3 rounds with a break in between of the Get Fit 21. Now, when we go back and we start to explain the options for purchasing program packs, we can offer them these options. Place a program supplement order for the entire 4 rounds and receive a 15% discount with free shipping. Order your program supplements once a month at the regular price on the refill system and receive a 5% discount and free shipping. So the purpose of these 2 options is, first of all, when somebody knows that they're going to be going through a program that's going to be at least 4 rounds of a system, having their supplements for those 4 rounds might make sense to people if their budget allows, and they might really be attracted to the 15% discount. This also helps you to get paid in advance upfront in case something happens to them in their personal lives in their second or third month. So this gives you your guaranteed income for all 4 of those rounds. So that's a great option. The other option is utilizing our refill program. This refill program is very important for clients. And one of the things that is important to know about our refill program is that it doesn't have to be every month. Once somebody concludes our programs that they're working with you, and even for yourselves, you should all be on the refill program because you will experience product discounts, you'll experience free shipping, and you can change your refill anytime you want. And you can make it once a month, every 2 months, every 6 months, once a year, so you can control the frequency. And I just wanted to let you guys all know that. So when you recommend these 2 options to your clients, you ask them which option feels most comfortable for you. Once they decide on their program pack strategy, you have them e-sign a client coach contract, which solidifies their plan and their commitment. Now, this is not mandatory. It's not required. Some of our highly credentialed coaches who are used to having coach contracts want to use this strategy. And so I recommend that you do. But for some of you that don't want such a formality, you don't have to. I'm putting it in this booklet for those of you that have that's important to you. As I said, you've got to embrace our refill program if you have not already. This will ensure that the supplement packs are being sent to your client so they're prepared for each round with what they need. And this also ensures your recurring passive income when it's within the program and beyond the program. Because when somebody concludes their program with you and concludes and ready to go into maintenance, they're going to be going into our Feel Great maintenance program, and that's going to be their long-term maintenance and your long-term passive income. Now, keep in mind, the 5% discount on the refill only applies when a Feel Great pack is included with the order, and free shipping with refill is only offered when an order exceeds $100. Placing the order. You have two options for obtaining the product order from your client: sending referral links to each product pack in an email. Select the correct link that reflects either retail, wholesale, or preferred customer pricing. That's going to be up to you. You own your own business. You can choose what you charge people. You placing the order for them is obviously always my first choice. If a client's comfortable with that, doing it for them is recommended. And the reason is that way you know that it's done, you know when it's going to arrive, you can schedule a time to review with them every product and how to properly use it. There is nothing worse than a client receiving balance, for example, and they mix it up with a fork and a glass, and they'll say, wow, this doesn't even mix. It's not smooth. Oh, this is clumpy. Or wow, it got thick, because you hadn't had a chance yet to properly explain it. So that's why it's important that you do a great job saying to people, please don't start your products until we've had a product review session. Now, this is a very important part of this process. When you're asking for personal information, how you say things is important. This is a comfortable way to request their information. This is exactly what I do when I am working with a prospect. I'll be taking care of everything for you, so this way I know you're getting exactly what's necessary and we avoid all errors that could possibly take place. So here's what I need. What address would you like the company to ship your package to? What card would you like the company to bill? Don't say credit card. Using the phrase above, what card, is more relaxed and sounds less intrusive. Semantics are very, very important. The subtleties of little things matter. I can tell you that I learned early on about the importance of subtleties. Back in the day, when people would pay for things by check, I remember one of the most successful leaders said to me, Jan, always ask them when they're going to get paid from corporate, how would they like their commission check made out? And it taught me that it helped that new partner visualize their commission check, because I said, how would you like your commission check made out? Instead of, what name do you want on your account? Such a difference in semantics and those little subtle things. And that's why I really wanted to spell this part out for you, because how you say everything is how people are going to respond. Now, there's some additional fees that you can provide. They're optional. Coaches can add an additional coaching fee if they choose to do so. For example, maybe you choose to give your client the products at wholesale, but you want to charge them some extra coaching personal fees, whether it's $50 to $75, which is the national rate for new coaches, or seasoned coaches are earning $100 to $250 per 45-minute session, or some coaches will, charge less. That's up to you. Remember, this is your business. You can do what you like. This is an incentive to offer. If a client purchases a full supply of their supplements for the entire 4-month program, offer them the preferred customer 15% discount. That's an $80 savings, and a choice of a free 45-minute coaching session during each round, or 3 15-minute sessions per week during the program. You don't have to do this. It's just something if you want to show more value to your client for what you're providing to them. Now, this is the different options. A 3-in-1 total system includes Balance, Matcha, Complete, Unimate, and Cleanse. That gives them all the products that they would use during a 4-month period. Some people may want to buy all 4 months supply. And if they do that, where they're buying 4 Balance, 4 Unimate, 4 Complete, actually 3 Balance, 3 Unimate, 3 Complete, and 3 Matcha, and a Cleanse, because they only need 1 month of Cleanse. If they do that, that's going to be more than a 1,000-point order for you. My advice would be to provide that to them at wholesale. But this is the package that I recommended when they buy the whole package here, the total system, offer them the 15% discount. Here's the pricing, so you don't have to go going nuts looking on the order forms from the company. We have spelled it out very clean and easy for you here. The retail, preferred customer, and member pricing, and then the point value. And the point value is here so you can calculate how many points your commissions will be based on. Remember, your earnings are the difference when you're charging somebody the retail fee. You earn the difference from wholesale to retail. Plus, you earn a percentage of the point value. And that percentage can be 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25%. So if you're choosing to charge somebody the wholesale price, which means you're forfeiting your retail profit, but maybe you're charging them a coaching fee and you're making up some additional revenue there, or you know that they're going to be a long-term consumer, then you can know that you're still going to earn some income because you're going to be earning a percentage of the point value. It's not as much as if you were earning the retail profit plus the point value, but it's income for you to have as a permanent recurring income, because when people fall in love with the products, they're going to keep using them. And that's the reason that you want to be familiar with the points on all these packs and individual products like I'm going to show you. The next one would be the 3-in-1 energy system, Matcha, Complete, Balance, and Unimate. Here's your pricing, your point value. The next package is a 3-in-1 cleanse system. This is for somebody that's going to want to do the Feel Great system and a cleanse. This might not be somebody that's doing Get Fit 21. Maybe this is going to be one of your gut health clients, and you might put them on cleanse first before you put them on anything else. As coaches, you can build your businesses any way you choose, and you can tailor it to the client's needs. But the reason that we're in the Get Fit program going to be utilizing the Balance and the Unimate and the other products for the 3 rounds, followed by the cleanse, is because we want the cleanse to be the finale to prepare their digestive tract to get rid of all the harmful microorganisms and bacteria that's in there and get their digestion at peak performance, rolling them into maintenance. However, I know we have coaches on the team that specialize in gut health, and you may be choosing to just work with this package here with your clients. Here's the pricing, there's the point value. And then there's the 3-in-1 complete system. This is for coaches that really believe strongly in the complete, the meal replacement, wanting their clients to get the 20 grams of protein and the added fiber that's in there and all the vitamins and minerals that are incomplete, and have the benefits of Balance and Unimate. Here's your retail pricing and your point value. Then there's the 3-in-1 Feel Great system. And this is just people that are doing Unimate and Balance. And here's your pricing and point value. Here's the Prime Health Pack. Many of the coaches love sticking to this. And here's your pricing. And here's your Balance. And ultimately, all of you long-term, your businesses will grow over the months and the years based on this product right here. This is your gold mine. This is your golden egg. This is going to be your long-term permanent recurring residual income that 3 years from now, 5 years from now, as you build this business, there's always one fallback product that people never stop, and it's balance, because of everything it prevents from coming back and because of all the problems that it solves. I know this to be true. With all my years working with the company, 98% of my income is from balance, refills for more than 20 plus years. And I know that people who've worked with our company for so many years have had the same experience, and you all will as well. So the Feel Great system is one of the most prominent systems in the company. This is absolutely by far exploding the company, because more than ever, cognitive health is equally as important as metabolic health. And the combination of these two supplements is the 1-2 punch. And so when people can feel a difference, like drinking Unimate and saying, wow, I'm like, the lights are on in my head again. The brain fog is gone. They don't want to stop using it, or they're using the balance and their blood sugar is noticeably regulated. Cravings are gone and the appetite's gone. They feel full, and all the benefits that we know balance provides. The cholesterol's down and everything. These two products here are going to be utilized for a truly extended period of time when you're done working with them. And then you may see when that person begins to maybe drop off to become a solo supplement consumer, and it's going to be one of these two supplements. And my bet is going to be the balance. However, Unimate could be it for some people, but I know you guys are going to build long-term balance incomes. Complete and the matcha pack is available. This is for people that just need the energy, the benefits of matcha, the fact that it doesn't just affect energy, but the fact that it's a rehydration drink, and it attracts so many personal trainers and people in the fitness space because it replaces electrolytes, and it has lysine and proline and amino acids and antioxidants, because of the fact that we own our own matcha fields in Japan, because of the fact that we harvest our own plants, because of the fact that our matcha contains fiber. Why? Because when they harvest the plants of our matcha, they're not just providing a leaf. You're getting the root, you're getting the stem, you're getting the leaf, which is what makes our matcha not better than everything on the market, but different. And when people say to you, I'm familiar with matcha, I like it, they're liking matcha that's commercial, but when they have our matcha, it's a whole different ballgame. And you will find people never stop drinking matcha. It's one of the most highly regarded products as well. So you may have people that just become super connected to this. Here's the pack price, and there's the point value. There's your complete all by itself, and the point value, pricing and point value. Here's the gut health pack and the price, and there's the point value. So this booklet was to make it easy for all of you to just access the information, the packs, the pricing in one document until you've got it memorized. I can tell you, you would think I'd know all those prices off the top of my head. Here's my crinkled up, spilled order form with stains on it from things spilling that I still keep right here. But I can tell you, having this PDF will make it very easy for you to have accessibility to the content, memorize how you're going to deliver to people when they go into Get Fit 21, and not just say, okay, you're getting enrolled in the program. The first month will be 21 days. You want to get away from the word month. A month sounds like a long time. 3 months sounds like a long time. 6 months sounds like a long time. That's why people don't commit to classical health coach training programs, because it's so many months long or it's so expensive. But when you minimize the way that it sounds and say 3 rounds of Get Fit 21 followed by a round of the gut health program, just nod your head and let me know if you think that sounds easier on the ears? I think it does. I think what it helps you do is set the stage for clients to know, oh, you're not just going to try this for a month. If you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. You're going to do 3 rounds of Get Fit 21, followed by our gut health program. Then you're going to roll into maintenance. You don't need to be married to me for the rest of your life. But after 3 rounds, you should know what to do. And then I'm going to hook you up so you'll be able to get your supplementation to practice with your own healthy eating habits that we taught you long term. And I'll hook you up so you can get this at wholesale. I'm going to hook you up so you can get free shipping. I'm going to hook you up so you can even get a 5% discount. So when you learn how to present it like that, you're not going to have a client that's just going to do Get Fit 21. And then you feel like, okay, it's the end of the first round. I got to get in touch with them. I got to make sure that they place their order. I got to make sure that they have it before the next round begins. No, they're going to know, and you're going to leverage that refill program. And what you do is if somebody sets their refill program to be, let's say, on the 10th of a month, you make their next refill to be maybe the next month, exactly the same time. And then if they say, you know what, I still have a lot of product left, you can modify their refill drop ship time. But in the beginning, when you put them on their refill for their Get Fit 21 program, set them up for a once a month frequency, and only if they get back to you saying, I still have plenty of left, then you can adjust for a later ship date. So that's with that. And now what I want to do is I want to share these 2 packages here. This is the package for when you are enrolling coaches. And on the left side of the screen here, keep your eyes here. These are the 4 options for coaches who are going to come into our program. And these are the different packages. And these are at the wholesale price for coaches. Coaches, they will be receiving the wholesale price as they deserve to, because they're evaluating the opportunity to work with us. And so those will be the packages potential coaches will choose from based on their interest of which supplements they want their orientation to be with and what their budget is. On the right, this is going to be the program pack for your client. And these are the retail prices. And here, the top 3-in-1 total system says 15% discount for the total system. And in speaking with other coaches on the team and asking their feedback on our pricing structure, their feedback was, people spend so much more than this for coaching programs, that to offer the program that we do and including the products that we do, these are completely reasonable. Will it be reasonable for everybody? No. There will be people that are challenged financially. However, that's up to you in your personal business to make the decision. Are you going to have them build it wholesale, preferred customer, or retail? But my advice to you is you're in business. You're in business to make money. And I don't want to make money from somebody when it's going to cause a financial challenge for them. That is not what we do. We always have to do what's in the best interest of the people we're serving. However, when you have a client that is certainly capable of doing the total system and purchasing it once, don't be afraid. Don't be insecure. Simply send that PDF to them and say, here are your options. And then let's discuss it and determine which one is best for you. Do not be afraid to ask for the sale. Do not be insecure that, is this too much money? It's not. We have coaches that get started and they'll buy 10 sets of Feel Great packs. And they'll spend $1,500 because they know they're starting a business and they want to have 10 sets of Feel Great packs to be able to have for 10 individual clients. When people are starting a business, that's what they do. Clients will maybe purchase all 4 months worth of the supplements they need for their programs. You will do what's best for your client or your potential coach that's going to enroll and build a business with you. So I wanted to introduce these tools so you know that you have them. These are your cheat sheet, your cliff notes, call it what you want. But I wanted you to see the system. So this way you are not running after somebody after that first round to try to track them down, get the order, get what they need. The program starts, they don't have their stuff. You are organized, knowing your people are all taken care of, and they know that they're properly enrolled to have what they need. So I hope that makes sense to everybody, and I hope that you appreciate the simplicity of how this has been streamlined to make your business building easier and more time efficient for you. So I'm going to conclude this training, and I will be sending a copy of it to all of you, as well as the documents.